obviously over the weekend, Cam Sutton's contract did void. Because it was kind of like what you had brought up when we talked about those voidable years on the deal. He apparently had some remaining voidable time on that contract, and then obviously it's done. But they were trying to get it extended prior to that happening. I was unaware that he could actually get his done that soon. I thought he had to wait a little bit. But shout out to them voidable deals. Now we know how they work. Yeah, now we know how they work. Because that was the part for me where I did not know them voidable deals worked like that. But
so there was like a loophole where we still could have resigned
we could
him.
have done it early. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had no clue either.
I see.
I had no clue. I'm used to like the regular deals, not the voidable contract deals. But that's essentially what happened. So that's why I guess it became more of a thing where they were saying that it does look like he will be able to head towards free agency. Now, since that report came out, I think it wasn't Dulac, but it was another beat reporter that did get a chance to talk to Cam Sutton. It might have been Lally. I think it was Dale Lally. I think it was him that came out and essentially said that he's spoken to Cam Sutton, and Cam still does have all the desire to remain here in Pittsburgh, and he does want to get a contract done here.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
And then he shared a similar sentiment in an interview he did with the Steelers YouTube channel. He's like, I'm the type of dude, I just like sticking around. I love it here in Pittsburgh. So I don't really want to leave.
Yeah, so for Cam, I think that this was more so just the surprise because not everybody knew that the voidable years remaining on his deal could, void out like this and make his contract essentially void. But to me, it still came off more as a formality because we all knew that we were going to have to get a contract done with him regardless this offseason before free agency began. And I think that this is just another checkpoint along the way for that. I don't think that he can go and negotiate with anybody else right now.
I don't know. That's what I'm curious. Can he be talking with the Steelers?
Because to me, I thought he could still talk with Pittsburgh. I didn't think that he could talk to anyone else because he was still technically under contract. But if his contract is voided and now you're saying he's just an unrestricted free agent today, February 20th, well, what's stopping him from saying, hey, Dallas, how much you got for me? Hey, New England, what you trying to cut? Minnesota, man. Hey, look, man, what you offering? You see what I mean? So it's like,
is that even technically legal right now?
Yes, if you're an unrestricted free agent.
Is it?
Yes, but your contract has to be void. If you're going to become an unrestricted free agent, your contract isn't void until the new league year, which is in March. That's why typically when a guy finishes the deal, you have until March, that second week of March, to get the deal done with him before they do what? The legal tampering period where you get those 3 days to talk to other teams.
Meanwhile, as soon as free agency starts, deals are happening. Yeah.
But it's like, if I'm able to talk to other teams and get offers in, well, now you don't get the luxury of, I'm going to take this deal because I don't know what my market is. So if you're Pittsburgh and Cam can only talk to you right now,
I get it.
Pittsburgh can say, I'm going to give you 8. That's great. And you're like, hey, man, man, that's double my pay. Let's do it. But now if you're unrestricted completely, your contract is up. Pittsburgh say 8, but you got Houston saying, I give you 12. You like, bro, bump this 8. I'm going to get this 12. Or Pittsburgh has to do what? Match that number.
All right, get this up to 10 at least.
And remember, I talked about that scenario with me, where Pittsburgh during February and March gave me a super low number. But then once that tampering period started and Atlanta called me and they gave me a nice number, Pittsburgh was like, hold on, we got to adjust this. Otherwise, he's gone. That's night and day. You know what I mean? When you're talking about negotiations and the confidence that we should have in it.
Yeah.
So if he can still only talk to Pittsburgh, very confident that he's coming back. If this means he can talk to anybody else, we playing with fire. Because now he's essentially hit the open market. And the way the Steelers operate, they operate like, hey, if you hit the open market, you're gone because of that dynamic. They don't want to get into a bidding war over players because they lose that. That number just keep going higher and higher and higher. So, yeah, we need to find out, man.
No, I'm glad you cleared that up, though. That's why people are making it a big deal.
Right. So I'm under the impression still that he can only talk to us right now until the new league year starts. This is just a formality. And this is why he's going to be an unrestricted free agent. Whereas if they would have got the extension done prior to, then it would have never even come down to him potentially hitting the market. I thought that that's what this was saying. That now it just confirms that, hey, if we don't get the deal done by the new league year, this contract is voided out. He'll be an unrestricted free agent.
But we don't know if he can legally be talking to other teams right now or not.
Well, if it's like if the scenario is this, your contract will be voided out on March because you didn't get a deal done now, we're fine because he's still under contract. He still can only talk to Pittsburgh. If the scenario is this scenario, you didn't get the extension done by X date. Now your contract is officially void. You're a free agent today. Well, then, yeah, he could talk to anyone in the league today and going forward. Night and day. That's like when you see a team cut a veteran player in January or cut a veteran player in February, and they're like they're doing them a favor. They're giving them a chance to hit the open market before it gets crowded when free agency actually begins.
Yeah. So I'm seeing this from Joel Corey on Twitter. I don't know if you can get anything from this wording. He says this contracts of 6 different players void today. He says DJ Chark, Eric Fisher, Troy Hill, Yannick Ngakoue, Cam Sutton, and Jimmy Ward. And then he says these players will be UFAs when 2023 league year starts on the 15th.
Okay, so they still got to wait then.
Okay.
Yeah, because the new league year starts, I think it's March 15th, he said? Yeah. So when the new league year starts, they're just confirming that those players will be unrestricted free agents. But all of their respective teams are the only people that can talk to them right now to re-sign.
So nothing has changed.
Nothing has changed. It's just a formality. So we're good.
Something to talk about.
It's like what I thought.
Something to bring a headline in.
Yeah, we're good. Because that had me. That was the part that had me. Because we just never dealt with avoided contracts before. But essentially,
not like this.
Yeah, this was new for us. So, hey man, we worked through that thing. So that all it takes is 2 of us to figure that thing out. Yeah.
I think I'm 80% sure we're right now. I don't know if we're 100%.
I feel 90. I feel we got a strong 90 because I when you said the dude name, I was like, dang, that I don't recognize that name.
He's got a blue check. You want me to see if it's Twitter blue or not?
The way social media has been going with these check marks, bro.
He's got 39,000 followers, and it looks like it was an old verification, not Twitter blue.
Yeah, because that's what I'm starting. Bro, I started to realize like what you said when you was like, yo, people, it ain't like how it used to be. I was looking, I was like, bro, these check marks is getting real, cook on one account. Like, bro, wait a minute now. How'd you get this check, bro?
Yeah, you got to click on the check mark just after you click the account.
Yeah.
Twitter blue fake. And it says something about this may or may not be notable. That's usually the real one.
Yeah, I was like, man, this is crazy.
Those are the legacy blue check marks.
Then they said they're going to try to do something with like Instagram like that as well.
I saw that too, yeah.
Yo, they changing the game with the blue checks, bro. Yeah.
We get money.
Hey, I guess so, man. Hey, I ain't gonna knock the hustle. If you can turn a profit, do it, man. Go for it.
So, yeah, we both want Sutton back, obviously.
Yeah, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt.
If I had to bet, I think he's coming back.
I mean, Ken, that's the homie. I would say, yeah. Because he loves it here, man.
I actually think he will take a hometown discount, too.
Of all the people, Ken would be the guy. To me, Ken would definitely be the guy. Because Ken, man, he's one of those, like, not overly flashy. Not a big trying to keep up with the Joneses type. Like, he's just down to earth, man. Like, super low key, bare minimum type dude. Like, obviously takes like his stuff nice, but not over the top, not a gaudy type dude, man. So yeah, when you talk about the potential of taking less to stay, I'm not saying that it would be a crazy amount less, but I do think if it was a scenario where he's picking and choosing between, do I leave for a little bit more? I think he would stay for a little bit less.
Sure.
I feel like he does have that dynamic.
And it makes sense for both sides, for the Steelers to want him want to stay.
Hey, man, speaking from experience, sometimes it's better to take a little less to stay, bro. You could take more and leave, but that scenario can be damning. That scenario can be tragic. And, bro, you get out this league quick. It happens like that, man. So, yeah, for Cam, man, I'm just like, bro, you got a great scenario here. You comfortable. You know what you got. The team loves you, man. You ain't gotta keep looking for it now. You found it. Like, yeah.
Coming off your best season, you're gonna be a guy that we want going forward with this young team to be a leader. You and Cam Hayward on defense.
Search their whole career for what you got right now, man. You good, bro.
Yeah, people view you really highly. I think as fans we do, for sure. I think he's a really good player.
And just a good dude, man. Off the field. Good dude, man. Family man, community man, like checks all the boxes, bro. Leader.
Yep.
Talking about a dude that studies the game the right way, man, practices the right way, man. Nah, he checks all them boxes. That's my dude, man. Love me some Cam.